I think that it's gone really well the last 100 days. Look, I've been GSD leader for scarcely 3 months, 3 to 4 months now. And the 100 days was up just before Easter when I addressed a members focus group. And what I said was, at the time that I was elected as GSD leader, that I wanted to set into place the groundwork that I thought was incredibly necessary for us to take the GSD to a new level, to renew the party, to rebuild it. So we've been working very hard behind the scenes on new structures, on getting out into the community, on things that people don't necessarily see. And we are now that we are emerging from the first 100 days, we're now going to become much more visual, much more visible as we roll out policies.
Well, as you say, a lot of this work has been going on behind the scenes internally. So can people outside the party be forgiven for thinking that not a lot has been going on?
Well, they would be forgiven for thinking that, because it's quite the contrary. In fact, we have been a hive of activity in the GSD. I have set up a number of policy, of subcommittee structures to support the work of the executive, underpinning that work in terms of policy and community outreach, a group of younger people that I call GSD Future, all of that work that is going on behind the scenes in terms of structure, in terms of the way that we handle communications, in terms of the way that we outreach into the community, all of that has been overhauled, and that work behind the scenes will bear fruit in coming months. It will be seen, and our supporters will see it, and our members will see it, and so will the wider electorate see that work as we go forward.
So over the next coming days and weeks, you say you're going to reaffirm the party's core values. What core values are those?
Look, we're a social democratic party, and we have a clear commitment to to values that you can date back to our inception. You know, we won the '96 election and the 2000 election that I was a part of on the basic philosophy of this party. We are economically liberal. We believe in the free market. We are people who there had not been reductions in income tax in this community until the GSD really nubbed into that in the first couple of terms of office. We are people who are progressive in terms of social policy, but we have a basic philosophy that I think it's important that as we go forward, we reevaluate, we reaffirm, and we will do so with the support of the executive and indeed with the support of the members. We intend to consult members on that aspect.
And as to the new policies that you're going to be rolling out over the coming months, can you give us an indication on the key areas you'll be focusing on?
Well, clearly, the people are concerned in a number of areas: health, housing, education. Parking is a really big one right now. The people are concerned also about the way that recruitment consultants are introducing parallel labor into government departments, or quangos. Those are all issues that we need to look at. There are the obvious also policies in terms of Brexit and public finance that we have been talking about for a long time, but we will be rolling out clear policies and policy commitments ahead of the next election so that people know what they are voting for if they choose to vote for the GSD.